freaking browsing for games online. See a game called Icarus M. So this game is a mobile version of the game I used to play hours upon hours of. Figured it'd be a good idea to try. I download the game, I install it. Now I have to select my class. There's a total of 5 classes, I look through them. I see one that looks exactly like the one I used to play when I used to play on the computer. I think to myself, I never gonna play that. That was boring. I look through the other classes: a ranger, assassin, wizard, and an artist. I never seen an artist before. Figured I might as well try it. The game keeps disconnecting, starting to make me lose my plot. I decide to go with the artist. She's cute. Now I get to customize her appearance. Have to change the hair colors, skin color, eyebrow color, iris color, lip color, all the colors of the rainbow. Have to select which face I think is best for her. I don't really know much about faces. I just go with one I think looks a bit adorable. Then I have to change the color of her eyebrow. There's quite a few colors to choose from. I just pick one, I don't really know. Then I have to change the iris color, which is the color of her eyes. I just go with whatever. I have to change her lip color. Don't really know. Does it matter? Is the lips important? Will it come to haunt me later? Just pick one. Then I have to choose her hair. The kind of all awful. Very childlike. But I suppose that's just the aesthetic. I just pick one that I think looks acceptable. And then I go with it. I can even change her outfit. Then I have to pick her name. I name her Willowing. Nothing fancy, nothing special, just what I always go with. It is what I will go for with her. And there she is, my little character, a lady. Now I get into the game, getting very excited, all worked up on what this adventure will be. And there it is, flying through the sky, a giant whale. I've seen it before.
You are the chosen ones, called by Belgarus.
The connection keeps failing me.
From here on, you shall go with your
There's a
familiar...
bit of voice acting, but it sounds a bit robotic. I'm taken away by the visuals. Extremely pretty colors. Now I have to actually do something. So I do it. Walk where I'm supposed to walk. Try to do a few things. Nothing seems to work. I have to talk to this guy. So I do. There's all sorts of flashing things. And then I notice it. That the connection has interrupted my controls. I cannot control the character. She will not move. I cannot get her to walk. I'm stuck. Stuck in time. Stuck in space. There's nothing I can do. Start to get a little bit worried. Is this all the game is? Have I been fooled? Just tricked? And suddenly my character starts moving. I am flying on a horse. And there's this dragon talking to me in the corner. I think I'm losing my plot, mate. But this is really happening. I'm really in it. So I better just take it. And prepare myself for anything. Now that we have flown, it seems again that my character just don't move. I think the connection is just terrible and I'll have to do something. Don't know what to do. Thinking about my options. I'll have to restart the game. That's how the pros do it. Some spooky bunny looking at me. Looking into my soul. I did not like her. When I come back in, this little character is looking at me. Quite startling, but then she stopped and all is fine. I can move again. And so I do. The world is very beautiful. And once again the connection's caught out. I'm starting to think this is hopeless, but I push on regardless. I have to talk to the dragon. The dragon looks very pretty. It speaks to me. I like this dragon. The dragon gives me a quest. I accept. And now my journey begins. I talked to this woman, Grace. I shouldn't have done that. She didn't do anything to forward the game. She didn't have any function. Having regrets already, I try to run away, find where I'm supposed to go, correct this mistake. I will never talk to Grace again. I run around a bit, look at the sights, see some weird hand thing. What the heck is that? See this floating torso with a wolf head. This is absolutely mental, man. What's the point of that? I decide to move on. I do not want to lose my sanity here. Once again, the connection fails me. Starting to really give up. But I decide to fly. Flying towards the portal. It turns out it's the wrong one. Turn around quickly before they spot you. Try to fly, but it's hard to control this little horse. There's this path I have to follow, and it leads me back down to where I came. I can't seem to go anywhere but down. I'm a bit disappointed. I expected to be able to fly with my Pegasus, but I'm just forced back then. I don't know what that's about, but I'll just continue to walk down here. Turns out it's not a flight platform. I get on it. I try to get on it. And there we are. It's just me and the horse again. It's just us in the sky, flying out. But then again, I am pulled back down to the ground. I was expecting I could fly to the moon, but the game will not let me. And there's this flashing cutscene. A lot of people suffering. And this giant monkey man comes out, saying it's all part of his plan. I don't know what he's been on, but I don't like his attitude. Seems like I have to clean this place up. This ad pops up. I don't know what it's about. I don't want to buy anything. There's too many flashing things. Start to get a headache. I just want to go away so I can play the game. I don't want no rewards. I just want to play and suppress some more people. I picked the artist class. So she draws these all sorts of things, small signs, symbols. She draws small paws and she sends a shark out to eat all that belongs to her. It's a bit cute. And it's just like about painting. You can paint anything you want. And in the same way as an artist is painting anything he wants on the battlefield. I get stuck again. My character won't move. I'm starting to give up on this game. When that moves, alright, it's all good now. I have to talk to Adele. And start thinking, isn't that the one that makes all songs? Is this a singer?
Sent you?
She doesn't look like a singer here, she looks like a soldier. She doesn't even look like a woman. That's too much for me. I decide not to think too much about it and just move on. Have a new quest, new places to be, new things to see. And then I go into this menu, look at my familiars, my costume. It's all very confusing. Decide to leave it out and just go on. There's this island, don't really want to go there. I don't really want to do that. I just want to do the quests. But it's just menus of menus of menus. It's a bit much. But I decided to continue. New adventure supplies. I don't know, I'm supposed to use them, I suppose. I have to impress some more. I level up to 3. Don't know what it means. I don't think it means much. I do disable by tapping on the screen. It's all good. I have to deactivate Stones of Domination. I don't know much about what that is, but I just did it, you know. And then Adele tells me she thinks we're over the hump. I could be a new song of her. I don't know. I have to collect evil spirits now. It all seems very mundane, just going around, suppressing people, throwing paws. It's not really that exciting. I was expecting adventure, grandness, but my eyes are liking what I'm seeing. I like my little character, I like the visuals. I'll play for a bit more. I'm done collecting. I level up to 5. That's a big jump. I just go with it. And Adele has some more songs to sing. I don't really care for that. I don't know, it's not really my style. It's not my type of music. So I'm done with that. Click on a menu, I have to claim something. A lollipop Debbie. I've never met no Debbie in my life, but there she is. Debbie's there, asking for someone named Goran. There's no Gorm here. I think you're a bit confused. I decide to take off and leave Debbie behind. It's just not really my cup of tea. I'll just continue to fly on this horse. Again, I'm unable to really fly where I want to fly. I just have to follow these markings. And I go down here and there's all these people. And it turns out that Debbie followed me.
Drive away the Sarant army over there.
Yeah, I guess the Debbie is my companion now. Not much I can do about it. She'll just be around me from now on. So I beat up these monkey men, beat gorillas to die. Just killing. I have to kill 5 of them. It feels a bit brutal, but I guess I'll do it. It's done. Now I have to move on. I level up again. Don't know what it means. I do some type of combo thing. Now I have to talk to the dragon. So go to these rocks. I jump up on the rocks. And she does some insane kangaroo jumps up the rock. And I find Vilthro. Can't complain.
I didn't expect the power of the Sarant army to be this much. The resurrection of the demon is getting closer.
Alright. I'm starting to question these characters. Their voices seem so unenthusiastic. It's not really the best voice acting. It doesn't really get me invested in the story. I guess I'll continue regardless. Don't really know where to go, so I jump down. And Debbie is still following me. I'm really suspicious of Davy, but I can't seem to get rid of it. I have to look around, see where to go, and the dragon speaks to me again. I don't want to talk to him now. I want to continue. I have to find the soldier, so I fly up. I fly high, fly up into the moon. At least that's what I want to. But I'm not allowed. I have to go land somewhere. The horse is really much doing it on his own. I don't have any free power to control it. It's kind of like a taxi, it just takes you. And I arrive at the Forbidden Temple, but something is wrong. And I think to myself, I'm not supposed to be here. So I turn around and I go the other way. Turns out you can just click the quest and I will go exactly where I want to go. I'm not even controlling my character right now. She's running on her own. So you can just send her off and she'll do anything on her own. I really wish they'd put a quest area in there so I can follow the arrow around. But I have to just click on and follow her around. Can't really do much, you do it all on her own. It would be nice to just have a little arrow pointing in the right direction instead of completely surrendering control to this character. Do I even know if this character is really me? Could it be someone else all along and I'm just along for the ride? And then when I click that button, that's when she really comes in control? Could that be it? I'm starting to feel uncomfortable. I don't feel like playing anymore. And then out of nowhere, the dragon pulls out. This little dragon, a tiny dragon, he offers it to me. I'm thinking, well, that just don't save the whole operation. I really like the small dragon. I think it's cute. His name's Chaos. And then I get the dragon and I see that it's really small. And I'm like, isn't this a game about riding things? How am I gonna ride such a small dragon? But then the bigger dragon, Velzarot, he tells me that this dragon has potential and it'll grow larger if I take care of it. And I think, oh, that's a bit cool. I have to actually take care of the dragon, actually treat him well. But then I also at the same time think, that's a bit effort I have to put in. That's a lot of work. I couldn't just give me a dragon that was already grown. And then the dragon is on about, oh, you need to form the bond. You need to have a bond with the dragon so you can really imprint on it so it can be like your child. And then I think, that makes sense, I guess. So I'll accept the little kid. I accept the little baby dragon, and then I'll do my best to raise it. I think I'll stop playing because my head's starting to hurt, and I think that wasn't too bad. I really like the visuals. I like the little dragon. I think as far as the voice acting, it was a bit bland. I think the music is very good. It really had my mind jamming. I thought it was very, very nice to listen to. But then I think that the whole thing is so clouded. It's clouded with all these symbols. There's so many icons on the screen. I have to click all these things on such a tiny screen. I just wish I had like a tablet, an iPad would probably improve my experience. But if you're playing on a small mobile phone, you're really missing a lot of the action. Cause that's so small, I can't even see it. And then my brain starts to hurt and I get a headache. So, I don't know. Overall, I think my experience was a bit mixed. But that little dragon really did lift my spirit. But I'm not sure if I ever want to return to this world. I don't know if it's welcoming to me. I like to ask the people that are watching me. Because I know that people watching me right now. So if you're watching it, let me know. Let me know if you enjoy it. And if you want me to play more. It's called Icarus M. And it's a mobile version of Riders of Icarus. They're clever like that.